Good morning and welcome to the picturesque Kowloon Cricket Club for the Sunday Elite Division 1 game with me, Aaron Bush. It's our first time calling a Division 1 game for 2023, so enjoy the commentary. It's KCC Templars versus Pakistan Association Cricket Club. The weather is perfect today for cricket. The Hong Kong Observatory says we're going to reach a maximum of 27. It's currently 22. Out in the middle. As for the toss, KCC Templars have won and elected to bat. You can see them out there ready at the moment. Today's coverage is coming out live on KCC's YouTube feed and Facebook. If you're tuning in, jump into the comments and say g'day. We're almost ready to get underway here from KCC. Out in the middle for KCC Templars, it is Jamie Atkinson and Sunny Bimsara. For Pakistan Association, Captain Tanveer Asfal is opening from the restaurant end. Umpires ready. Bowlers and batters ready. We're playing on the second furthest pitch away from the commentary tent, which means it's the second closest one towards the swimming pool side, so expecting some big hits that way towards the tents. Here we go. It is Sunday Elite Division 1 game live from KCC. Tanveer, shorties there. Jamie just defends. One slip in place at the moment. Only two on the leg side, it looks like. Oh, they've got one down at fine leg as well. Two inside the circle, one at mid-on and a short mid-wicket. Tanveer. Jamie, one bounce over the road for four. That's the first boundary. The first runs are up on the board for KCC. Beautifully timed stroke. We're saying there wasn't much coverage outside on the leg side today at the moment for Pakistan Association. And Atkinson took full advantage of it. Tanveer again. This one trapped him on the pads. Not out. Tanveer to Jamie Atkinson. He tries to whip it around the corner again. I'm not sure how much bat was on that one. They get a single. Absolutely no bat on it, as expected. Leg by. This brings Sunny Bimsara on strike. Face his first delivery. .50 over game today in the Sunday Elite Division 1. Afzal. Oh, it's popped up in the air. It's got to be a chance. Yes, it is. It's got to go. Out for a golden duck. Sunny Bimsara, that one just jumped up on him a little. It got the top of the bat, flew up in the air. Easiest of catches for wicketkeeper Hasib Muhammad. First wicket falls for Kowloon Cricket Club. They are 5 for 1. This will bring Path Bhagwat out to the middle for Kowloon Cricket Club Templars. Batting at number 3. Don't think he was expecting to come out in the first over. Now a lot of work to do.
What's next? 5.
Big wicket for the captain of Pakistan Association, Tanveer Afzal. Gets the breakthrough just in 5 deliveries of this game. Tanveer to finish off his first over. Well defended there by Path. That's the end of the first over. Kowloon Cricket Club Templars 5 for the loss of 1 wicket. Manjinder Singh coming on from the bowling green end for Pakistan Association. Jamie Atkinson on strike. He's on 4. For Sunny Singh, there is a player out at deep square leg. One at third man. Sunny Singh to Jamie Atkinson. Second over of the Sunday Elite Division 1 game. It's full right of the toes. It's out. He's whipped it around to the corner and has just popped up. Second wicket falls for Templars. KCC Templars 5 for 2. Sunny Singh's first delivery to Jamie Atkinson. He's put it on the toes. Jamie's just popped it around the corner to a short mid-wicket. Hassan was just standing there waiting for it, didn't have to move. The second wicket falls for the Templars. That brings Chris Carter out to the crease. Chris Carter, wicket keeping for the Templars today. Coming in at number 4 with number 4 on his back. He wasn't expecting to come out in just 7 deliveries bowled so far for Pakistan Association, but he's out in the middle now. Sunny Singh. Left outside off this time. That's because it was called wide. Couldn't think of a better start for Pakistan Association here. 2 wickets in just the second over now. PACC Bhagwat and Chris Carter out in the middle for the Templars. Will need to form a partnership. That one left alone. Legal delivery this time. Just getting a sighter there. Pakistan Association still with that deep square leg. And third man outside the circle. One slip in. Just the 3 on the leg side still. That's short, cut away there. It's beat the field. It's racing down the field. Outfield's a bit slow. So just the single. That gets Chris Carter off the mark though. Nice stroke. And brings PACC Bhagwat on straight. He's yet to get off the mark. Only faced the one delivery. PACC just leaves that one. 2 deliveries remaining in the second over. Just a wide and a single off this over so far. We did see a 4 in the first over. If you're just joining us, that was Jamie Atkinson, but he hit the first ball of this over. Straight to mid-wicket. And is out. Watchful again from Bhagwat. Sunny Singh to Bhagwat. Oh, he had a swing at that one. Stayed a little low. Didn't get anything on it. And that is the end of the second over. Kowloon Cricket Club Templars 7 for 2. Pakistan Association captain Tanveer Afzal will continue from the restaurant end, as he would successful in his first over. Getting the wicket of Sunny Bimsara on the first ball he faced. Chris Carter on strike now. He's already off the mark. Comes forward, defends, just pops up. Tanveer, quick down leg, wide called. There's a mix-up in the running though. They do scamper through for an extra on top of the extra. A little bit of a mix-up there from Carter and Bhagwat, but they get through safely.
+1.
2 added to the score. Punched under the offside there by PACC. Well fielded, no run. Dunveer in again. One's going down leg again as well. It might be 4 wides, I think it is. It's raced all the way to the boundary. 2 wide down leg. Hasib with the gloves on. He tried, he dived to his left, but wasn't able to stop it. Valuable 5 runs for Kowloon. Danville resets. That one's a better line. Bugwat just defends. Just halfway through this 3rd over. A couple of extras. Taking a bit longer than usual. Again, that's the line that Tanveer needs to bowl. PACC Bugwat just defends. Another dot ball. Templars are on 14. 9 of them have come from extras. 1 boundary to Jamie Atkinson. A single to Chris Carter. PACC yet to get off the mark. He has a slash at that outside off. Doesn't get any of it. Another dot ball. Afzal again racks up the dot balls. That's the end of the 3rd over. KCC Templars 14 for 2. Sonny Singh to continue from the bowling green end. Successful first over. Oh, he's beaten Chris Carter right through there. It was full Yorker length. Chris played over the top of it. Like it was outside off. Same field as last over for Sonny Singh. 1 slip in. Fine. A third, deep third, and also a deep square leg who will come around and field this one inside the boundary for a single. Singh straying onto the thigh pad there. Chris just helped it around the corner. With the pitch in use today, the swimming pool side here at Kowloon Cricket Club is the short boundary. And even that little tickle around the corner almost raced to the rope. down to point. Moves around almost into a gully position to field it. The dots rack up. Path Bhagwat faced 10 deliveries, yet to get off the mark. Plenty of overs left, of course. 50 over match. Leaves that one alone because it's called wide. Extras continue to rack up for Pakistan Association. Far and away the leading run scorer for the Templars at the moment. That was the 10th extra. Path Bhagwat coming off the under-19 tour for Hong Kong to Oman and UAE in some good form. Need to bring all of it today. Coming in at number 3, he was in the first over. Manjinder Singh again for Pakistan. Right on the toes, chopped out there. Nicely played, but another dot ball. That's the end of the fourth over. KCC Templars 16 for 2. There's also a maiden there for Singh. Surrey. That was a single and a wide in that over. Apologies. Singh's bowled 2 overs, one for 4. Tanvir Afzal to continue from the restaurant end. His 2 overs so far, 1 for 11. Chris Carter on strike. Strike Chris Carter it did. Wrapped him on the thigh pad. Tanvir again to Chris Carter. Another dot ball. Tanvir right on the toes there of Chris Carter. He chops it out nicely. Pile of dust flies up. He's beaten the outside edge this time. He's got 2 slips in. Bowling good line and length. Pakistan Association early today. This time just punched to point. One delivery left of Tanvir's third over. Was going to be a maiden, but they scamper through for a single. That is the end of the fifth over. KCC Templars 17 for 2. Sunny Singh, it's a full toss, gets away with it. Carter just punches it out to cover. Can't pierce the infield. Sing again. Carter gives that some treatment though. There's nobody out there. That should run away even with the early morning dew on the grass. 4 runs. Nice stroke. Confident. Pulled it away through mid-wicket. It was a fielder maybe 2-3 metres to the right of that shot, but Chris Carter knew where it was going. No danger. Good shot. 4 runs. His first boundary. This one's very short. Carter's chopped it over the top of the infield. That's going to be back-to-back 4s for the Templars. It was very short. It was wide. Chris was onto it. He didn't get all of it. A bit of a top edge, but it was enough to fly the infield. Back-to-back 4s. Very handy boundaries. The two have survived the early overs. Now into the 6th over. PACC Bhagwad came in on the first over and Chris Carter came in the second. Very early for the numbers 3 and 4 for the Templars, but they're putting together a partnership now. That's a nice confident drive, but it's straight to mid-off. No run. Two balls remaining in the 6th over. Sunny Singh. Carter just whips that around to square leg. Easy single. Chris has motored along to 12 now with those back-to-back boundaries. Brings PACC Bhagwat on strike. He's faced 13 deliveries, yet to get off the mark. Singh. We thought about prodding the bat at it and tucked it back away to end the 6th over. Kowloon Cricket Club Templars 26 for 2. Tries to get off the mark there. A little indecision. They scamper through for a single. Wasn't the most confident of running singles there. Not the first time these two have had a little mix-up, but they get through. Bugwalk back on strike. Tanveer Afzal for Pakistan Association into his 4th over. Bhagwat on strike. That's well defended. Look confident there. Coming forward. Afzal Path comes forward confidently, but manages to pick out the player at cover. Still trying to get off the mark. Is punched out, is it out? It is! Bhagwat has just picked out the fielder at cover this time. Asval gets his 2nd wicket. Ishtaq with the catch. That was an easy catch again. Path Bhagwat departs. Faced 18 deliveries. Did not trouble the scoreboards. One of the longest ducks you've ever seen. That's 3 down for the Templars. KCC are 27 for 3. We'll bring Dan Pascoe to the crease for the Templars. Lot of work to do. Of course, he's batted a lot of times with Chris Carter. These two know what they need to do. That's the 2nd wicket for the Pakistan Association captain, Tanveer Afzal. He's now got 2 for 13 off his 3.5 overs. One ball remaining in his 4th over. Left alone outside, off there by Pascoe. That ends the 7th over. A successful one for Pakistan Association. KCC Templars are 27 for 3. Last partnership between Chris Carter and Bhagwat was worth 13. You saw on the screen. All of that was done by Carter and extras. Troubling times for the Templars. 3 down inside the first 10 overs. It's not where they would expect to be. Manjinder Singh to continue from the bowling green end. Well, we've had to change a bowler, I should say. Notice for the longer run-up. Hassan to bowl from the bowling green end. His first over. He replaces Sunny Singh, who bowled 3 overs. 1 for 13. Mohammad Hassan. Chris Carter defends. Just getting a sighter there from the first delivery from Hassan. While Hassan does a bit of pitch repair on his foot marks. Hassan to Carter, that's short, it's whipped around the corner, don't run for that one, that's 4. Off the bat quickly, short boundary. The fielder outside the circle was around at deep square leg, no way they could cut that off. Another boundary, valuable boundary for Carter, he moves 17. Almost going into run a ball now, 17 off 19. The deep square legs more around to almost deep mid-wicket, which is where that ball was aimed and will be fielded from. Somewhere between deep square leg and deep mid-wicket, that fielder on the rope. One slip in for Hassan. A point. Cover an extra cover mid-off, mid-on. And that deep square leg mid-wicket fielder out on the rope. Tries to push that around the corner, does Carter, but gets none of it, no need. Wide called. Hassan will need to re-bowl. 6 off this over already. That's Dan Pascoe on strike now. After the single. Hassan, that one's short. There's no one, they really didn't get hold of that there, Pascoe. The way he swung around on it, I thought it was going to race away to the swimming pool boundary, but just popped it up for a single. Gets him off the mark though. Brings Chris Carter back on strike, 18 from 20. Hassan, that's very short. Carter has swung everything at it, but it was so wide he couldn't get anything on it. Wide called. Getting a little bit out of shape here, Hassan. That's his second wide of the over. It's also been 2 singles and that boundary from Chris Carter. Hassan this time, that's in the air, that should be out, it is out. He's hit it straight to the point fielder there. Chris Carter has to go. Saying that Hassan was getting a little wild, but that was the wicket they wanted. Chris Carter, caught by Nawaz, off the bowling of Hassan. He is out for 18. And KCC Templars in a lot of trouble now, 35 for 4. That brings the Templars captain out to the crease now, Simadeep Singh, to join Dan Pascoe. Two new batters at the crease now with Carter departing. He couldn't have picked out Ehsan Nawaz there any better if he tried, Carter. He's just cut it straight to him. Caught it about head height. Easiest of catches. It's time for a captain's knock for the Templars. Captain Singh comes to the crease. Hassan with one legal delivery left of his first over. A wicket taking over. What happened? A couple of singles, a four, two wides, and then a wicket. Hassan to Singh. Puts it in short there. Dot ball. That is the end of the 8th over. KCC Templars 35 for 4. Asphalt to continue from the restaurant end. This will be his 5th over. First 4 overs, 2 for 13. Pascoe just comes forward, defends. 4 down, not even out of the first 10 overs. Only 35 on the board at the moment for the Templars. Big job to do for Pascoe and Singh. Oh, he's beaten in this time. 2 slips in there, and that's why. Managing to beat the batters outside off on quite the regular basis at the moment, Tanvir. Three dot balls already in this over. They're going to scamper through for a single here. He was safely home. It was a direct hit. It was a great throw by Hassan. Where Carter, Pascoe I should say, was quick off the mark. Hassan didn't have many of the stumps to sight there. It was a good throw. But very well run by Dan Pascoe. He gets a single. Brings Simadeep Singh on strike. Tanvir to Singh. Singh takes a little shuffle down the pitch. Gets to the bounce of the ball. Punches it out to point. Dot ball. Final delivery of this over. Another dot ball. That's the end of the 9th over. KCC Templars 36 for 4. Looks like Hassan to continue from the bowling green end. A successful first over. At the big wicket of Chris Carter. Hassan beats PACC there. See the current run rate under 4 for KCC Templars. It's still over 40 overs remaining. Right on the toes of PACC from Hassan. Dan PACC up to the challenge, punches it down to mid-on. Hassan to PACC. Carefully watched, left alone by PACC. So far a much cleaner, better over from Hassan, even though he did get the wicket last over. There was a couple of wides in it. There was also a boundary. So far this over, 3 dots. Oh, that's right on the toes, that one. He's triggered around the corner. It might race away. No. I see the gloves races down towards the rope, picks it up. Leg by. Signalled. 1 run. Two more deliveries to end the power play. Hassan to Singh. Got straight through him there. Looking to defend. Another dot ball. Pakistan Association have used 3 bowlers so far in the power play. All have been successful. Just leaves that alone. Next got wide. Need to re-bowl. We were saying that Hassan was having a much tidier over. Commentator's curse. Bowls are wide on what would have been his last delivery of the over. Need to re-bowl. 1 to come. He's wrapped on the pads. There's big appeal from the fielders. Hassan didn't have much interest in it, to be honest. It's a dot ball. That's the end of the 10th over. End of the power play. KCC Templars. 38 for 4. See the worm there. A lot of circles on it. Not a lot else. 4 wickets down. workhorse that is Tanvir Afzal will continue into his 6th over. Beats Dan Pascoe there. Captain for Pakistan Association. Bowling a long spell. First 5 overs, 2 for 14. Two for 14, 7 of them are extras. So he has been troubling the batters. It's better by Pascoe, comes forward. The good defence. Pascoe came a number of steps down the pitch there again to get to the fall of the ball. At the moment, this game's reminding me of yesterday's T20 international game between Hong Kong and Malaysia. Lots of wickets, not a lot of runs. Hong Kong managed to chase that down in the end. And they'll be playing live this afternoon from 1:40 at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Hong Kong versus Malaysia for the APC Group T20 Trophy. The big final. Plenty of cricket on. You can either sit down at Ting Kwong Road, watch the game and listen in here for the Templars game, or come down to KCC. Do the opposite, watch live here and put the game between Hong Kong and Malaysia on your phone. Pascoe again trying to come down the pitch to negate Afzal, but that time got through him. Took it on the body. Afzal's final delivery of his 6th over. It's a dot. That's the first maiden of the day. 11 overs done. KCC Templars 38 for 4. Mentioned the T20 International Series going on in Hong Kong all this week. The finals are on today. First game up is the 3rd versus 4th placed final. That is Kuwait versus Bahrain. Kuwait won the toss and chose to bowl. Bahrain, after 18 overs, 6 for 111. Not a huge score there. Kuwait would fancy their chances of chasing that down. Meanwhile, back here at KCC. Oh, that's quick. Quick but a wide. A little bit too much effort into it there. Hassan Khan. You can see his intent. Trying to bowl fast. Again, we've got Singh yet to get off the mark. He's faced 5 deliveries. Defends again. Hassan into his third over. First 2 overs, 1 for 10. Oh, it's top edge up in the air. This should be out as well. And it is. Captain Simone Singh goes for a duck as well. Phase 7 deliveries. Just skied it in the air. Hassan Nawaz taking yet another catch. And that's the 5th wicket to fall for the Templars. They're 39 for 5. Third catch for Hassan Nawaz. He's just sitting there at point and people keep picking him out. Half the wickets down for the KCC Templars. Only 11.2 overs done. Hassan Khan for Pakistan Association picks up his 2nd wicket. That's the 3rd duck for KCC Templars today. Only one person so far. Chris Carter has managed to get into double figures. Waqas Barkat coming out to bat. Coming in at number 7. Sound a bit like a broken record, but he's got a big job to do here. Dan Pascoe still out there. About 4 minutes away from drinks here at KCC. We get a bit of soul searching from the Templar players while they grab a drink. Pakistan Association, on the other hand, been very happy with where we're at. That's short outside off. Legal delivery. Missed by Barkat. Halfway through the 11th over. Good bowling from Pakistan Association and some poor shot selection from the Templars. Whips that around mid-wicket. No run for Waqas. Yes, Hassan Nawaz for Pakistan Association seems to have a ball magnet on him. The Templar players just keep picking him out. There's been a correction to the scoreboard now. Hassan Nawaz has 2 catches. Path Bhagwat was caught by Ishtak. The man with the ball in his hand has also taken a catch. He was the one to dismiss Jamie Atkinson. Now he's doing some damage with the ball. 2 wickets already in his 2.5 overs. Oh, he's leading edge. Point runs around, picks it up. That's the end of the 12th over. KCC Templars 39 for 5. Hassan Khan hadn't bowled that wide at the beginning. Would have been a wicket maiden. As it is not. As you can see, the wickets seem to be falling in clumps for the Templars. They'll be hoping not to lose another wicket right now. Tanvir Afzal is going to continue from the restaurant end. A mammoth stretch here into his 7th over. He opened the bowling and has continued bowling since. Tanvir to Pascoe. It's a bit of an inside edge around the corner. Picked up by Fine leg. Another single. It's big, it's up in the air, it hasn't got enough on it though, it's so high that getting underneath it, that was a tough chance running all the way back. It went a lot further higher in the sky than it did long, because that's not a particularly long boundary down there, and they only just got the 2. Lucky to get away with it. Aggressive from PACC. Sorry, that was Waka's attacking Tanvir, skying it in the air. Comes down the pitch again. Doesn't get any of it. You can see the intent from Waka's bucket. At the moment, he's not middling it. Again, Baka comes down the pitch, takes 3 steps, but only manages to get an inside edge. Living dangerously. Feel like he's either going to middle it, and it'll race to the boundary, or he's going to lose his wicket at this rate. Again, shuffles down the pitch. He's popped it up in the air. What did I say? I could see that the wicket was coming. He was not timing it. That again was not hit perfectly, and he has to go. Waka's bucket is out for 2. KCC Templars lose their 6th wicket. They're 42 for 6. Hafiz Khan taking the catch there. He was the one that ran back for the earlier one. Didn't quite get there, but that time, no troubles. He was sitting on the edge of the circle. Just shuffled forward, dropped down. Took the catch. And we're calling drinks here at KCC. 12.5 overs done. KCC Templars 42 for 6. We'll be back with the commentary live very shortly. Welcome back to KCC. Aaron Bush with you for this Sunday Elite Division 1 game between KCC Templars and Pakistan Association. And if you're tuning in and a Pakistan fan, you'll be very happy. KCC fan, not so much. Just taking drinks. One delivery left of Tanvir Afzal's over. A wicket-taking over. Jay Davidson has come out to the crease for the Templars. See the Manhattan on screen. Been a couple of decent overs scoring, but way too many dots there. Raps Davidson on the pad. That's the end of the 13th over. KCC Templars 42 for 6. Tanvir now with 3 wickets in his 7 overs. Muhammad Hassan Khan will continue from the bowling green end. He's got 2. 2 for 10 in his 3. As you can see, not too many partnerships being put together for the Templars. Sticking a little bit on the pitch, and it's causing the batters some troubles. Hassan to Pascoe. Shuffles back and defends. Seems every time the Templars show a little bit of aggression, they get caught. So at the moment, defence seems to be the best offence for these two. Hassan, that's full. Whipped around the corner. That's going for 4. Very nice. 2 full from Hassan. No protection down there at fine leg. So just whipped around the corner. Valuable runs for the Templars. It's the 5th boundary for the Templars in the first 13 overs. 14 now, into the 14th. This time, Pascoe defends. It's a little overcast now in Kowloon. The birds are chirping. Lovely Sunday in March in Hong Kong. Oh, he's had a swing at that outside. He's got the edge. He's got to go. Another wicket falls. The Templars now lose their 7th wicket on the score of 46. Dan Pascoe out for 7. Slashed at that outside. Just got the faintest of edges. Flew through to the keeper, Hasib. He took the catch. Pascoe goes on 7. 1 ball remaining in Hassan's over. It's his 4th over. He gets his 3rd wicket. KCC Templars 46 for 7. Roy Lamsam coming to the crease for the Templars. Getting right into the tail. And now, Pakistan Association playing like it's a T20. Lucky to get to the 20th over at this rate. Some to face the final delivery of Hassan Muhammad Khan's fourth over. So far 3 for 14. Again, you'd have to say the wickets that have fallen for the Templars, not necessarily been wickets that needed to. Right on the pads. Again, the appeals from the players were more than what they were from the bowler. And that's the end of the 14th over. KCC Templars 46 for 7. Pakistan Association captain Tanveer Afzal has decided he's just going to finish this off himself. Bowling his 8th over coming up. 7 overs so far. 1 maiden, 3 for 17. Jason Davidson on strike for the Templars. 2 slips in. Very short square leg there. Playing a miss. Very close catching position, just on the leg side for Davidson. You can just see him creeping inside the camera now, near the matting. Not close enough to need a helmet, but perhaps ready for one that pops up. Umpires have told me that the wicket is sticking a little, so that's well defended by Davidson again. Asphalt to Davidson. Again defends. Very nicely. Run off the bat. Couldn't beat the infield though. Oh, that was where the catching position was. Threw a hand at it, missed it, races away to the boundary. 4 runs for Davidson. Was in the air. In that position we was looking at, just on the leg side. Was very close. Davidson gets away with it, gets a valuable boundary, and that's the 50 up for KCC Templars. That 50 for 7. And it was a no ball. Well, interesting. Even if it was caught, it wouldn't have been out. Now we got a free hit. Pakistan Association tried to move that fielder that was in close back out towards a proper square leg. The umpires have said, hang on, you cannot change your field for the free hit. Back inside he goes, just off screen. Is that catching position? He's wound up on that one, Davidson, coming down towards the commentary tent. 2 bounces for 4. No fear there because it was the free hit and he smashed it. Back-to-back boundaries. These two will be looking to try to grind the score up to at least 100. Up to 55 now. Tanveer. Davidson leaves that one alone. 1 ball remaining in the 15th. Pakistan Association of bowling all the quicks, so the over rate's a little slow, but given they've got the Templars 7 wickets down already, I don't think they'll be in any trouble about over rate. Again, well defended by Davidson. That's the end of the 15th over. KCC Templars 55 for 7. Being honest, Davidson's looked the best batter out there today so far. His defence has looked good. He's hit the loose balls. Doing his job. And he'll have to do the job with the ball later on today. It doesn't look like the Templars will be defending a very large total. Hassan Khan to continue from the bowling green end. 4 overs so far, 3 for 14. Roy Lamsam on strike. He's yet to get off the mark. He's only faced the one ball though. Oh, it's right on the pads, on the toes. And down leg. Shuffle around for a leg bye. Hassan to Davidson. Tries to put in a little shorter this time, but doesn't trouble Davidson. He leaves it alone. Hassan to Davidson again. Not going to be tempted with those quick balls outside off. The one that got PACC. That big hitting last over. Run rates crept back up over 3.6. This time he has to play, and he defends. Right on the toes, this one. It was well taken there. Down leg side, a wide call. Racing down the leg side. I see him with the gloves on for Pakistan Association. Shuffled to his left and managed to save 4 runs. Davidson forward defends, punches it straight back to the bowler. This is Hassan Khan's 5th over. 15 runs have come from him with 3 wickets, but take into account that his first over went for 8. His next 4 overs have been very miserly. And of the 15, 5 have been wides. Templars have struggled to get runs off him. That is the end of the 16th over. Another tidy one for Pakistan Association. KCC Templars 57 for 7. In Hassan Khan's first over, he was actually hit for 4. A couple of singles and a couple of wides. Wides has been his issue, but wides have regularly been Hassan Khan's issue. Just tries to bowl a little too quick sometimes and pushes them down leg. Tanvir Afzal to continue from the restaurant end. Might be the first time I've ever seen anyone bowl a 10-over stretch from the beginning in a 50-over game. He's into his 9th over, first 8 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 26. His figures looked a lot better until last over, where Jay Davidson belted him for 2 fours. Roy Lumsum on strike, and he gets struck. Rubs the belly. Yet to get off the mark. You'd have to expect that Tanvir is a little slower than he was when he opened. Bowling almost 9 overs in a row. But he's still troubling everybody. Oh, that's flowing just past the second slip. Lux of Fortune gets off the mark though. Continues to trouble everyone. Tanvir Asphal. With perhaps the exception of Jay Davidson, who is on strike now. They're taking that catching position out now. The one that was in close on the leg side, he's moved back to a square leg. And very nicely defended by Davidson. Seeing the ball well. Tanvir again to Davidson. He defends straight back to the bowler. Tanvir, Dave, that's short. Davidson tried to pop it around the corner. Didn't happen though. Wasn't a full-blooded stroke, that one. Sort of poked the bat around the corner and dropped down near his toes. Practices what he wants to do. There is a lot of space on this leg side. They've just got that wide square leg, a mid-on and a fine leg. The attacking field for Pakistan Association has worked so far. The lovely defence there from Davidson. That's the end of the 17th over. KCC Templars are 58 for 7. Hassan to continue from the bowling green end. Roy Lumsum on strike. Clears the bat. Leaves it alone. Just the one slip in for Hassan Khan. Got a third man, deep square leg. Well defended. Punch down to mid-on. These two have put on the second biggest partnership for the Templars, currently at 12. Short on the hips there. They do have that player down at deep square leg, so just the single, but it was nicely played. The biggest partnership of the day was Chris Carter and Parth Bhagwat of 22, of which Parth Bhagwat contributed 0. Joe Davidson on strike. He's on 8. In, he will remain on 8. He has been bowled. Off stump goes. We're saying he was playing such good defence. That one there, he missed it completely. Smashes into the off stump. The stumps light up. He's got to go. 8th wicket falls for the KCC Templars. 59 for 8. Hassan Khan gets yet another wicket. That's his 4th. He's bowled 5.4 overs. 4 for 16. He'd have to fancy his chances for a 5 for today. 2 bowlers at the moment for Pakistan Association. Hassan and Tanvir, they've taken 7 of the 8 wickets. Ashley Caddy coming to the crease for KCC Templars. Coming in at number 10. The number 9 and number 10 out there now for the Templars. Caddy's exuberance there of practicing his strokes almost cleaned up the umpire. Evasive action was taken. No damage done. 2 deliveries remaining in the 18th over. Hassan Khan to Ashley Caddy. Left-handed caddy in, so they've put 2 slips in Pakistan Association. That's a 3rd man and a gully. A lot of players behind square, but caddy manages to pick out one of the few that are in front of square. So no run. The player at mid-wicket. There's a mid-on, mid-off, cover. That's all that's in front of square. Hassan to caddy. Oh, he's belted that one through. That's going for 4. No need to run. Perfect shot. What a way to get off the mark. Smashes it through cover for 4. That's the end of the 18th over. KCC Templars are 63 for 8. Very nice stroke there from the number 10 caddy. He's given some room outside off and he's just landed on that, smashed it through cover. Here we go. Pakistan Association captain Tanvir Afzal will bowl 10 overs straight. This is his 10th over. 9 overs so far, 3 for 27. Roy Lumsam on strike. He's popped it up in the... Oh, he had a caught and bowled and he dropped it. He cannot believe it. Could have got his 4th wicket. It was the easiest of catches. It wasn't even hit that hard. It was just popped up. He just didn't realise it was coming. Put his head up, saw the ball arriving and he's just fumbled out of the hands. Roy Lumsam gets a life on 2. He got a life on 0 when he chipped it through just to the side of the second slip to get his first runs. And this time, gets another life. Tanvir. This one's fuller. It's punched nicely away on the leg side. Work to do. They're going to come back for 2. Man of the moment, Hassan Khan fields that. 2 runs on the board. Not expecting that drop catch from Tanvir to play too much on the game. Already 8 down, but every run that Roy scores now is very valuable. Lucky not to get an edge there as well. Just prodding the bat at it. Tanvir again. The lump sum is full. I'm not entirely sure Ashley Caddy was back in his crease, but no hands on the ball as it smashed into the stumps at the non-striker's end. Two balls remaining in Tanvir Afzal's 10-over spell. Left outside off, 1 ball remaining. A mammoth spell from the captain, Tanvir. 10 overs straight. Opened the bowling and has not stopped. Well, he will stop after this one though, because that will be his allotted 10 overs done. It's bowled him. He's got the wicket anyway. His final delivery of his 10-over spell. Tanvir Afzal has got his 4th wicket. Roy Lamsar bowled middle stump straight under the bat. Has to go 9 wickets down for the KCC Templars. 65 on the board. Probably just as edge there for Tanvir. He dropped the catch earlier in that over. A caught and bowled missed, but he did the job anyway, managing to bowl Roy Lamsar. Middle stump. He's out for 4. Number 11 batter for KCC coming out to the crease now. Dash Vora. Number 10 and number 11 are out there now. Ashley Caddy, Dash Vora. Hassan Khan with 4 wickets as well. Tanvir Afzal just go through his 10 overs. 1 maiden, 4 for 29. Miserly. Econ rate of 2.9. 10 overs, 4 wickets. He won't be able to get a 5-fer because he's bowled out, but Hassan Muhammad Khan, who has the ball in hand, still has 4 overs remaining, and there is 1 wicket available. Just doing some corrections to the stumps. Stop flashing. Well, they've sometimes stopped flashing. Caddy on strike. Hassan Khan from the bowling green end. Looking at that Yorker length. Caddy was trying to smash it again through cover, but more of an inside edge, and it punched down to mid-on. If the Templars survive this over, we'll see a new bowler from the restaurant end for the first time this match. A few eager bowlers, I'm sure, for Pakistan, hoping to get their hands on the ball. That's cut away. That's very nice as well. 4 runs. There's 2 fielders there, and he split the middle of them. Just eased on it. It was short, outside off for the left-hander. He's bashed it away to the short boundary for 4. That's his 2nd boundary. Valuable runs for the Templars. Gaddy's faced 4 deliveries. He's put 2 of them into the boundary. He's on 8. They've now pushed the mid-on back, and they do have a deep square leg, so they're protecting on the leg side for boundaries. Plenty of singles there, though. That's a slower ball from Hassan Khan. Doesn't deceive Caddy. Taps it out to cover. Sun Khan, caddy. This is a Yorker length, but it's outside off. 2 balls remain in the 20th over. Hassan to caddy. They're going for a quick single here. Well run. Just tap that on the offside to cover. Bit of tip and run. Brings Dash Vora on strike. He's yet to face a ball. And he will face the final delivery of Hassan Khan's 7th over. Caddy just coming down to have a chat to young Vora, member of the under-19s Hong Kong team. Another one back from the UAE tournament, along with Parth Bhagwat. Khan to Vora. Well defended. Dot ball. End of the 20th over. KCC Templars 70 for 9. We'll get some excitement. We'll get to see somebody else bowl from the restaurant end here at KCC. It will be Ehsan Nawaz from the restaurant end. Not only is it a new bowler from the restaurant end, it's the first time we've seen spin today. Hasn't been much need for it. The Quicks have got 9 wickets already. Ash Caddy on strike, the left-hander. Pakistan Association have pushed quite a few onto the rope. Got a deep mid-wicket. Long on, long off. Deep cover. Caddy comes forward. Defends. Grabbed on the pads, not out. And Caddy shuffling back there. Right in the block hole, defends. Caddy's on 9. He'll be looking to become only the second player for the Templars to get into double figures today. Tries to sweep that around a corner, no run. Vora sends him back. At the moment, Chris Carter's 18 is equal top scorer with extras on 18. Nobody else has managed to get into double figures for the Templars. And you can see by that score, 70 for 9. That's why. There's a Nawaz to caddy. 2 balls left of this over. Is it around the corner, picked up by square leg. 5 top balls so far. So Noah's looking for a maiden to start with. Wrapped him on the pads again. Half-hearted appeal, but it is a dot ball. That means it's a maiden. That's Noah's first over. 21 overs done. KCC Templars 70 for 9. Does look like Hassan will continue from the bowling green end. He's going to bowl out as well, possibly. He's bowled 7 already. He's got his 4 for. He'll be really looking forward to trying to get that 5 for to finish off this innings. Currently 7 overs, 4 for 25. Dash Vora on strike. He's only faced 1 ball so far. Coming in at number 11. Hassan to Vora. There was a bit of indecision there, but they get through. Vora gets off the mark with a single. Brings Ash Caddy back on strike for the Templars. Hassan to Caddy. It's short. He's giving him some chin music. Caddy's a tall man, so that ball really did get up. Letting the number 10 know all about it. He took evasive action. No damage done. Hassan Khan coming around the wicket to the left-handed Caddy. He swings and he misses. Caddy upset with himself there. Put a lot of effort into it for no result. So he should be careful. There is a lot of catching positions on that offside, waiting for that. The short boundary out there. Deep point. Also got a gully and a slip. There is a third man. It's quite a short third man because that's a very short boundary. Hassan Khan, Caddy, chops it out safely, rolls down to mid-on. Two balls left of Hassan and Khan's 8th over. He's hit it in the air. He can't pick out the fielder. Gets through for a single. It was in the air. No ball as well. Another one of those ones where we see the ball hit in the air. It almost got caught, but it doesn't matter because it's a free hit now. They got through for a single. Now Dash Vora gets a free hit. Caddy's punched that one through the extra cover region. There was a player waiting there, short cover, but it went to the side, raced down, was picked up on the ropes for a single, but the no ball means free hit. 2 more runs for the Templars. Wonder if Hassan Khan will bowl his slower delivery this time for the no ball. Tried it. It's full. They just get the single. Reminds me of the T20 international game I was calling yesterday. Managed to see a catch on a no ball, then a catch on the free hit, and then the next ball was caught and was legally out. Never seen 3 catches for 1 wicket before. Hassan Khan to Caddy. Oh, it's a wide. It was the Yorker length, but it was too far wide. Grinding to the end of this 8th over from Hassan Khan. We've had the no ball, the free hit, now a wide. Still one legal delivery remaining in the 22nd. Tried to guide that a bit, but missed it all, caddy. That's the end of the 22nd over. KCC Templars are 75 for 9. Should see Hassan Nawaz continue from the restaurant end. The run rate, apart from the first over, has never really got going for the Templars. Currently 3.41. Given you think it unlikely they're going to bat out the 50 overs at this rate, with still 28 overs remaining. It's going to be a tough defence. These two at the crease are doing their best to keep the runs going up towards the 100 mark at least. Dash Vora on strike. There's a slip in place for the right-hander. And a short mid-wicket. It's Nawaz to Vora. Oh, he's missed everything there. Well bowled. Just defends that one better. Dash Vora. Nawaz. Oh, there's a mix-up. They can get away with it, Templars. Or tried the tip and run. But there was the point player there coming around. Caddy sent him back. And he came about a third of the way down the pitch, so he got back safely. That was full. Can't manage to pierce the infield. Hits it straight to mid-off. Again defended by Vora. Hassan Nawaz. First over was a maiden. So far 5 dot balls in his second. And that is the end of his second over. Another maiden. 23 overs done. Templars 75 for 9. Bowling change from the bowling green end. Hassan Khan having a rest. He bowled 8 overs. Shoaib coming on to replace him. Going to bowl spin from both ends for Pakistan Association. Ashley Caddy on strike for the Templars. He's up to double figures now. He's on 10. Second highest scorer for the Templars. Shoaib around the wicket to the left-handed caddy. It's very full. It didn't get hit properly, but there's nobody down here. There's a big top edge. He swung it around, but it races down to the boundary for another 4. That's his third 4. It moves to 14. They're now putting a fielder in. Pakistan Association putting a fielder in on the leg side short. It's a big full toss from Shoaib, and I thought Caddy was going to put it over the rope, but he just timed it. It's another 4-1, another top edge, but he's going to flick it around for a single. Then a come for 2, in fact. Well run. Not quite getting all of it 2 times in a row there, Caddy, but he's picked up 6 runs the first 2 balls. Mohammed Shoaib's first over. Continues around the wicket. This is another full one. This is going to be a chance for a catch. He's running a long way in. He's got him. That's the end of the Templars innings. They are done. 81 for 10. Caddy hit that one sky high. Run off the long off boundary. First 2, it went for 4, then it went for 2, and then he got the wicket, the final wicket. Alian Zahir Muhammad taking the catch. Caddy departs for a well-fought 16. $81 on the board for the Templars. You doubt that's enough, but with this wicket, we saw lots of wickets fall. There's always the chance that the Templars can come out and defend their total of 81. Pakistan Association requiring 82 for victory. We'll run through the scorecard now for the Templars. It's pretty gloomy. Jamie Atkinson was caught. Hassan Khan bowled Majinder Singh. Sunny Bimsara was caught by Hasib, the keeper, bowled by Tanvir Asfal. Path Bhagwat out there for 18 deliveries but did not score a run. He was caught by Ishtak, bowled Tanvir. Chris Carter top scored for the Templars with 18 until he was caught by Hassan Nawaz, bowled by Hassan Khan. Dan Pascoe 7, caught Hasib, the keeper, bowled by Hassan Khan. Simandeep Singh caught by Hassan Nawaz, bowled by Hassan Khan. He was out for a duck. Waqas Bakat was caught by Hafiz Khan, bowled by Tanvir for 2. Jason Davidson bowled by Hassan Khan on 8. Roy Lamsam was bowled by Tanvir for 4. And Ash Caddy, the final wicket to fall, was caught by Alian and bowled by Shoaib, out for 16. Dash Vora not out on 2. As for the bowling, Tanvir Asval, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 4 for 29. Manjinder Singh, 3 overs, 1 wicket for 13. Hassan Khan, 8 overs, 4 for 30. Hassan Nawaz bowled 2 overs, 2 maidens, none for none. And right at the end, Mohammed Shoaib, 1 over, 1 for 6. So that's it. I think we're going straight to an innings break. We won't be taking lunch because lunch is not ready. So we'll be back here with the run chase very shortly. Before lunch. What time is lunch break? 1:10?
Yeah, 1:15 around.
Yeah. They might well get that in time. Welcome back to Kowloon Cricket Club for this Sunday Elite Division 1 game between the KCC Templars and Pakistan Association Cricket Club. Aaron Bush with you. And if you're looking at the screen, just joined us. Yes, it's true. We're at innings break at midday. Templars were all bowled out for 81 in 23.3 overs. You wouldn't think it would be a tough run chase for Pakistan Association, but the Templar bat has really struggled out there in the middle today, so it'll be interesting to see how they go with the ball. Defending a very small total. Just 82 runs required for victory. That run rate required on the screen. You can ignore that. For Pakistan Association, Hasib, the keeper for Pakistan, will open the batting. And Eda Sham, who had a great Premier League, is at the non-strikers end. If Eda Sham's bringing his form in from the Premier League into the Sunday Elite Division 1 games, then the Templars are in a lot of trouble. Jay Davidson will start with the ball for the Templars from the restaurant end. Play almost ready to get underway here. Here we go. First delivery. Jay Davidson. One slip in. Was quick. Got some bounce off the pitch as well. Talking to the umpires in the innings break, they said the pitch wasn't doing much. It wasn't seaming. It wasn't spinning. It was a little spongy at times, which could account for how many wickets Templars fell for catches. Just not reading it as it bounced off the pitch. Quite a few rash shots as well. It was mostly caught, including one dropped, caught and bowled. Davidson, again, getting some bounce. Last time I saw Davidson play, he ended up with a back injury. That was in a Premier League game and looks fully fit now. In fact, I think he's bowling faster now than I saw him in the Premier League. Had a good rest, ready for the Sunday Elite Division 1 games. 2 slips in now. And a gully. Davidson to Hasib again. He leaves it alone outside off. You can hear lots of cheering across the ground from the Pakistan Association tent. Oh, he beats him this time. Hasib played at that one. Racking up the dot balls, 4 in a row now. building the pressure to say Templars really need to start taking lots of wickets early if they want to defend this total of 81. Davidson. Again, great bounce. Quick. One more delivery of the first over. That one's left alone, and it's a maiden to start with for the Templars. Pakistan Association yet to get off the mark. No wickets lost, still requiring 82 runs for victory. Ashley Caddy to take the ball from the bowling green end. Edisham on strike. He's yet to face a ball with that maiden first over from Davidson. One slip in place and a gully. And Wakas Buckhart at point. Short cover and short mid wicket. Mid on and mid off. Third man on the rope. Just trying to spy in this sea of green. There's a second one outside the circle. Can't see one at the moment. Caddy, Edisham. Oh, he's hit that hard, but straight to mid on. Edisham showing his intent early. Once this done by lunchtime. I now spy the second one on the rope. It's a fine leg. So both on the rope are behind square. Caddy to Edisham. Again he winds up. Fingertips to it by Caddy. Eight dot balls in a row to start this innings. This time he's not going to... He didn't get out of it. If that's a direct hit, it would have been very close, but they do get off the mark. Edisham scampers through. Edisham wound up on it again. Didn't middle it. It just sort of popped down to mid-on, but they get through for a single. And that gets Pakistan Association on the board. Mohammed Hasib now on strike. He faced all of the first over. This time, again, he leaves it alone outside off. Waiting for Edisham. Have a change of bat. Now Caddy will continue. Seeb plays at this one. Another dot ball. One ball remaining of the second over. Only one run coming from it so far. A swing and a miss for Haseeb. That's the end of the second over. Pakistan Association 1 for the loss of no wicket, requiring another 81 for victory. Jay Davidson to continue from the restaurant end for the Templars. Maiden for first over. That's in the air. It could be a chance. No, it goes to the boundary. A diving attempt. Couldn't get there. It was in the air for a while. Again, Edisham showing his intent.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much.
First boundary for Pakistan Association in their run chase. Diving path Bugwhite, but he couldn't stop it in the end. He's moved a little more into... just prodded it at that one that time. Edisham. Come around closer to the bowler now, path Bugwhite, which is pretty much where that ball landed in the air. Davidson to Edisham. It was short this time, and that's been delivered. It's been dispatched for another 4. Edisham on the move now. 9 off 6. As I said, if the Templars don't start getting wickets early, the pressure comes off, and Pakistan Association can chase this very small total down very quickly. And if anyone can, Edisham will, because he's been in some good form. Leaves that alone, outside off. It's over. We've seen 4.4. 2 balls remaining. Davidson to Edisham. Another dot ball. First boundary was a little flighty, but that second one was well hit. Davidson's fought back well now. 2 dot balls. That's high in the air. This should be out, but it is clearing. Coming back. Oh, got it. Great catch. There's the first breakthrough for the Templars. The captain's catch, that one. Simrandeep Singh running backwards. It was lost in the clouds, and at the end, it was a big dive just outside the circle. He gets the wicket. Edisham has to go. He's out for 9. Pakistan Association 9 for 1.
Over. 4 dot hit. 4 dot wicket.
Wicket at the end of the third over for the Templars. Jay Davidson getting the breakthrough. And Asham back in the sheds. Now the man who did all the damage with the ball has come to the wicket, Hassan Khan, but he's at the non-striker's end. It will be Hasib on strike to Ashley Caddy. We saw a bit of it also in the Templars innings where certain players struggled to get off the mark, and at the moment Hasib Mohammed has faced 10 deliveries, yet to trouble the scorers. Caddy in again. Hasib leaves that one alone. See on the screen the bowling for Pakistan Association. That was a wide. Need to be re-bowled by Ashley Caddy. Oh, he beats him this time. And to play back foot drive. Gets none of it. Shuffling the field around a bit. More catching positions. Jay Davidson moving into a short extra cover. Another dot ball. Good news for lovers of pigeons, and that includes KCC commentator Matt Botfield. 2 pigeons are in the ground already. It's after midday. Like to drop on in. Having a feed at point. Just behind Waqas Bakat. Caddy. Hasib tries to guide that one down through the gap, but only manages to pick out the gully fielder. This is Roy Thum sitting there in gully. See the gap that Hasib was looking for. It's between gully and point, basically directly at me in the commentary tent. Didn't manage to find it. 2 more balls remaining in the 4th over. Gets an inside edge onto the pads. Path Bhagwat for the Templars went 18 deliveries without scoring. At the moment, Hasib has faced 14. Both Caddy and Davidson tying him up. Swing and a miss. That's the end of the 4th over. Pakistan Association Cricket Club 10 for the loss of 1 wicket, requiring another 72 for victory. You can see the worms there. Neither of them are very pretty, but at the moment Pakistan Association are ahead. Only lost the 1 wicket. By this point Templars had lost 2. And this will be the first time we'll see today. Hassan Mohammed Khan with the bat in hand. Bowled a fiery 8 overs with the ball. 4 for 30. When his captain Tanveer did all the damage, taking 8 wickets between them. Now we get to see what he has with the bat coming in at number 3. 2 slips in. Also a gully and a point. Only 2 on the leg side. A wideish mid wicket and a wide fine leg. Well, the rest are on the offside. Defended there by Hassan. He's getting a sighter. It's his first delivery he's faced. We saw Edisham attack the bowlers. Got away with it twice. A couple of 4s before he was out. We'll see what Hassan Khan does. Whether he plays defensive like Hasib has been. That's going to be wide. Extras not needed for the Templars. With Pakistan Association only requiring another 71 now. Davidson still generating lots of pace and a fair bit of bounce. Probably the most bounce we've seen off this pitch today. Coming in from a great height. Tallest player out there. That's tied up in the air. That should be caught as well. It's almost a similar spot to the last one. PACC Bhagwat underneath gets the wicket. 2 wickets down now for Pakistan Association. And all of a sudden we've got a game on our hands. Pakistan Association 11 for 2. Requiring another 71 for victory. Starting to see a replay of the Templars innings here where rash shots and unnecessary shots are leading to wickets. Mohammad Hassan Khan asking the question if he was going to try to go aggressive like Edisham, and he did. He skied it straight up in the air. PACC Bhagwat had no problems this time. It was easiest of catches. And the second wicket falls. Davidson to continue. Oh, it's quick. Had him ducking. Hafiz Khan come to the crease for Pakistan Association. And his team in a slight bit of bother. I'd still say easy favourites at the moment with only 71 runs more required. But the first 2 wickets have fallen. Davidson to Hafiz. He punches that onto the leg side, gets a single, gets off the mark. As I said, there's only 2 players on the leg side for the Templars. And Hassan Khan managed to pick out one of them. PACC Bhagwat at mid-wicket. But then there's the easy singles that Hafiz Khan just got then. Pushed it around just near square leg. And that brings Mohammad Hasib back on strike. He opened the batting. He's been out there for 15 deliveries, yet to get off the mark. I think that's 16. One ball remaining for Jay Davidson. This is his 3rd over. And that's going to race away to the boundary. I would expect it does. That's the way to get off the mark for Hasib. A boundary to end the 5th over. Association 16 for 2. Hasib Mohammed went 16 balls without scoring. Davidson just strayed onto middle and leg, and he's eased it around the corner. As I said, there was only the two fielders on the leg side. Neither of them were going to stop that one. .66 runs required now for Pakistan Association. Ashley Caddy to continue from the bowling green end. Hafiz Khan on strike. Just shuffling the field around a bit. Two slips in and the gully. And again, Davidson moving in to a short extra cover. More catching positions on the offside. Short mid-wicket in as well. Caddy pushes it through. Left alone by Hafiz Khan. Roy Lamsam in gully, just telling the pigeons to move back, please. A little too close to his catching positions. Again, left alone outside off. Caddy be looking to get in on these wickets. Davidson's got both of them so far. Been very tidy by Ash Caddy so far. 2.2 overs, none for two. But he'd like to get some numbers in that wicket column. It's in the air. Oh, it's just to the right there of the point player. Races away for four. Living dangerously at the moment, Pakistan Association. Quite a few in the air. That one just squeezed past point. Waqas was there. If there was any chance of being a catch, he would have got it. But it's too far to his right and it was flying. A 4 to the total for Pakistan Association. Brings the runs required down to 62. He's got an inside edge. How that didn't just chop onto the stumps, I'm not too sure. He gets a single out of it. Brings Hafiz back on strike. He got off the mark at the end of the last over with a very nice 4. Caddy to Hasib. No ball. Gossley. Can't afford no balls. That's even worse than a wide. Not only does it need to be re-bowled, the run goes on the board, but the free hit coming up now for Hasib. Caddy will have to go defensive. It's a swing and a miss. Gets away with it. Bit of fire there from Caddy. Words after the free hit. That wasn't hit. One ball remaining. One legal ball remaining of this, the 6th over. Caddy to Hasib. A swing and a miss. He's going to give him another mouthful. It seems like it. That is the end of the 6th over. Pakistan Association 22 for 2 requiring another 60 runs for victory. You can see the worm there on your screen. Very similar, 2 wickets down for both teams. Pakistan scoring underneath the run rate of the Templars, but that's really irrelevant because the Templars didn't even use up half their overs of the 50 over game. It will all come down to wickets v wickets. And on the worm you can see very shortly 2 more wickets would fall for the Templars. And the Templars would like that to happen right now. Davidson to continue. He's got 2 wickets already in his 3 overs, 2 for 14, including a maiden. Hafiz Khan on strike. He's 6 from 6. Davidson. Oh, it's popped up in the air. It's just short of gully. Roy Lamsad's just falling forward, but it didn't carry. Luck's of fortune for Hafiz Khan. It was right at him, but just fell short. Davidson was not happy that he got hit for 4 at the last ball of his last over, so he will be fired up. He's straight onto the thigh pad there. Lots of work to do for fine leg. They just go for the single. Good decision, safe decision. Only need 59 more runs. No point running yourselves out. Brings Asib Muhammad back on strike. He's the one that hit Davidson for 4 in the last over. Let's see what Davidson's got in reply. Let's pitch that one up. I half expected there to be some chin music there, but no. Right on the stumps. Davidson to Asib. Right on the toes this time. Chops it out nicely. It just goes to mid-wicket. PACC Bhagwat picks up. Dot ball. Interesting to see when Captain Simrandeep Singh brings the spinner Dan Pascoe on. Currently going 2-pronged pace attack. Davidson from the restaurant end. Again, right in that Yorker length, but it's straight onto the pads. That is going to go all the way for 4, even though it's slowing up. No chance. PACC Bhagwat running all the way from mid-wicket out to the boundary. 4 runs again. It's back-to-back 4s for Asib against Davidson. He's got 8 runs, both of them being 4s. Davidson for the last ball of his over. Put it outside off, well fielded. They thought about going for a single. Do that on Waqas Bhagat. You're likely to get yourself run out. That's the end of the 7th over. Pakistan Association 27 for 2. Requiring another 55 runs for victory. You can see the partnerships there for the Templars. None of them were very exciting. Chris Carter scoring all the runs of that 22-run partnership. The top scoring, and then there was another partnership right at the end. Ash Caddy and Dash Vora putting on a few valuable runs at the end. But apart from that, it's pretty ugly. Caddy to continue from the bowling green end. Bowling to Hafiz Khan. Sun just trying to break through the clouds here and getting a little bit warm at KCC. And it's punched that one. Raced away to the boundary. 4 runs again. Pakistan Association only dealing in boundaries at the moment. Hafiz Khan's on 11. It's got 2 fours for him and 2 fours for Hasib. Lots of chat from the Templars. They need a wicket and they need it now. Left arm caddy to right-handed Hafiz. He's outside his off stump. He's chopped at that one. He's practiced the shot he should have played. Wasn't a lot of footwork. Lucky not to get the edge. Pakistan Association Cricket Club now exactly 50 runs behind the Templars. 42.4 overs remain. He's just leaving anything that's outside off. Caddy to Hafiz. Makes him play that one again. He's managed to get somebody to get it inside edge, chopped it over the stumps. Unlucky there, Ashley Caddy. It's not the first time we've seen an inside edge that's just snuck past the stumps on his bowling. In fact, that's the second time we've seen it today. One slip, one gully in now. Caddy to Hasib. Bowled that one fuller. Oh, still the aggression. These two having a bit of argy-bargy out there in the middle. Caddy and Hasib carrying on from last over. Caddy again, last delivery of this over to Hasib. He defends, dot ball. That's the end of the 8th over. Pakistan Association Cricket Club 32 for 2, requiring another 50 runs for victory. It would appear there might be a change in the bowling at the restaurant end here at KCC. It's Jay Davidson still standing inside the circle. There is a change in bowling from the restaurant end. Looks like Roy Lamsam coming on, replacing Jay Davidson, who took 2 wickets in his first 4-over spell. Could possibly mean we might see a change at the other end, whether it's Pascoe and going to spin. We do have other pace options as well. Dash 4 is out there. At the moment, Roy Lamsam will be bowling the 9th over for the Templars. Hafiz Khan on strike. Oh, he's beaten him. Beaten everybody, even beaten the keeper, Chris Carter. Just misgloved it. He's standing up to the stumps. Keep these two in their crease. It's one thing we didn't see in the Templars batting is that anybody coming up to the stumps didn't really need to, as the batters tended to get themselves out, even if they were coming down the pitch. Right now, Chris Carter's right up to the stumps. Keep Hafiz Khan in his crease. It's driven nicely. It's going all the way. Short boundary, 4 runs. They're dealing in 4s. current run rate we're going, you'd expect Pakistan to finish this off before the lunch break. And let this wickets fall. More shuffling in the field. Backward square leg. Back on the boundary. Looks like Ash Caddy coming into a catching position at short extra cover. Dot ball. Good comeback ball after it being hit for 4. I do see Dan Pascoe warming up down at long off. So it's my bet that he might come on from the bowling green end next over. Full this time. No run there. The rocket arm. Two balls remaining in the 9th. Going to tidy over except for that 4. It's lucky to be 4 actually. It was just wide of the fielder. That one again, the same sort of situation. That was well hit, that one. It deserved a boundary. Another 4. Over at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground, the APC Group T20 series is underway. It's the finals today. The game between Bahrain and Kuwait, 3rd versus 4th. Kuwait have won that game. They weren't chasing a very big total. Bahrain putting 135 on. Kuwait chasing it down in 18.1 overs to take the plate, the 3rd versus 4th final. And like the wizard I am, Dan Pascoe is coming on to bowl from the bowling green end. So don't forget, we've got this game on here. And then at 1:40 p.m, it's the big final over in Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Hong Kong, China versus Malaysia. Yesterday, Hong Kong besting Malaysia in what was a preview of the final. Malaysia will be looking to get revenge. That's going to be a great game. It's live on ICC.tv, fan code in India, and also Cricket Hong Kong's Facebook page. Depending on how this game goes, I might duck over there and have a watch myself. Dan Pascoe looking to get a wicket here. That's exactly what the Templars need. If anyone is going to get the breakthrough, you'd think it's Dan Pascoe. Always troubles the batters. And now is the time it's needed. Like, oh, he's beaten the outside edge. Giving it a nice lot of air there. Making Hasib push forward, prod at it. In drift and shape around the wicket. Again, just punch to point. Another dot ball, racks up. Pascoe in again. Oh, it's beaten him completely. He's gone onto the back foot. I'm not really sure what that shot was. It's lucky it didn't clip the off stump. And that's the one. That's exactly the same ball this time, just on middle stump instead of outside off. Exactly, played it exactly the same way did Hasib. And he missed it completely. And Pascoe does get the vital breakthrough needed for the Templars. Pakistan Association now 40 for 3. Oh, that was a good delivery. You knew it was coming. It was almost a mirror of the ball before. He's just moved it further across instead of being outside off. Moved it onto middle stump. C played exactly the same shot all over the top of it and takes his middle stump out. And that's the third wicket to fall. Pakistan Association still requiring another 42 runs for victory. It was a long innings there for Hasib. Faced 31 deliveries. He scored off 2 of them. 2 fours for his 8. And 29 dots. Meanwhile, Hafiz Khan still out there. He's on 20. Currently top scoring for Pakistan. 20 off 18. And the captain comes to the crease. Danveer Afzal is out in the middle. He'll face one delivery from Dan Pascoe to end this, the 10th over. The other man for Pakistan Association who did all the damage with the ball. 4 wickets in his 10 overs. Not only that, he bowled the 10 overs straight without a break. Superhuman effort. I was exhausted watching it. Let alone bowling 10 overs. And now coming out to bat. His team's not in a bad place, but a little precarious if another wicket falls. 3 down already. Almost halfway to the required total. Pakistan Association definitely still in the box seat. Leaves that one just outside off. That's the end of a wicket maiden for Dan Pascoe. 10 overs done here at Kowloon Cricket Club. Pakistan Association 40 for 3, requiring another 42 runs for victory. I think we're going to have another change in the bowling. Roy Lumsden just getting the 1 over. Wakas Bakat will come on from the restaurant end. Perhaps Captain Simadink Singh seeing Pascoe get that wicket maiden. Time to take the pace out of the game a little bit. Hafiz Khan is still out there. He's going fine. He's on 20. 16 of which have come from boundaries. Just getting the field set for Wakas. Don't often see spin from this end. That was short. He gave himself a lot of room. Very short and smashed again. Another 4 for Hafiz Khan. That's his 5th 4. He's liking that spot out there through the extra cover boundary. Doesn't matter who's bowling from this end. He's enjoying it. It's a better delivery there. First one was a bit of a warm-up for Wakas. That one right on the money. Another wicket was to fall in this over. I'd say game is definitely on. But if Pakistan Association continue to hit boundaries like that, he's mishit it, but it's going to race down to the... He's going to get there. He got there. It wasn't hit perfectly, but just whipped it over the infield, over the top of mid-wicket's head, and it raced down to the boundary for another 4. Hafiz Khan not really interested in running between the wickets. He's just dealing in boundaries. That's his 6th 4. Second of this over. Still 3 balls remaining. Oh, he's beaten. It's got an edge. He's gone. Oh, he gets the breakthrough. Goes for 2 fours this over. Then Wakas Bucket gets the edge. Hafiz Khan's got to go. He's out for 28. In an inspired innings. Lots of 4s, but that one there beat him all over. Came through quicker and got the top edge. Good catch there by Chris Carter behind the wickets. 4th wicket falls for Pakistan Association. 48 for 4. Runs required 34. Wickets in hand 6. Ehsan Nawaz coming out to the crease for Pakistan Association to join his captain. Just require 34 more runs. But we have seen a wicket in both of the last overs. One from this end, one from the other end. That continues. Get a little nervy for Pakistan Association. These two would like to just finish it off nice and easily, but nothing's been easy today. In 33 overs, we've seen 14 wickets fall. PACC continues. Gets bottom edge there. Gully. One more ball left of PACC's first over. Again gets the bottom edge. Same result, just chopped it down the gully. That's the end of the 11th over. Pakistan Association 48 for 4. As you can see on the screen, there's a plethora of dots. Wickets falling all over the place. But at the moment, Pakistan in the box seat, just requiring that 34 runs for victory. Captain Tanveer Afzal is out there in the middle. No surprises that Dan Pascoe will continue from the bowling green end after his wicket maiden first over. We did see the last ball of his last over beat Tanveer. Pascoe fired up. That one's foolish. Punch down to long off. They get the single. Shortly hear the trundling along of the lunch trolley. Going behind us here in the commentary box, heading off to the swimming pool side for the lunch break. It might be a post-game feed at the moment. Just 33 runs required now for Pakistan. 6 wickets required for the Templars. Pascoe to Nawaz. Oh, it's bowled him. He's got another wicket. That twisted the tail of this game. The 5th wicket falls for Pakistan Association. Pascoe gets his second. Pakistan Association 49 for 5, requiring 33 more runs for victory. The Templars requiring 5 more wickets. Whoo! Game on. Not what I was expecting. But we know the magic that Pascoe is when he bowls. Said it before when he's warming up. Always troubles the batters. And he's managed to get a wicket in each of his overs so far. He's only bowled 8 deliveries. He's gone for 1. He's got 2 wickets. Alian Zahir coming out to the crease for Pakistan Association. And just missing something. Now understand the problem, even though it's the spinner Dan Pascoe bowling, as Alian is under 18, he must wear a helmet out there in the Sunday Elite League. Rules are rules, so the helmet goes on. And Dan Pascoe is going to go on an inspired bowling streak, 8 deliveries. 5 dots, 1 single, 2 wickets. Lots of discussions now. Just off to the left of the camera between PACC. Getting the field set. They're moving Roy. He's come out of leg gully and he's going. This is a very aggressive field. Got a slip, point, 2 catching positions in short cover and a mid-off. They've also got a mid-wicket. PACC to Alian Zahir. Left it alone. Dangerous times. Almost guarantee the next ball will be about 10 centimetres across, closer to middle stump. Either forcing Alian to play, or if he wants to leave it, light up the stumps. PACC again. He made him come forward this time. Missed the outside of the bat. That just missed the edge. Two balls remaining. PACC's second over. Again, forcing Alian to come forward. Well defended though. I said 2 balls to go. But that seems like it's the end of the over, is it? End of the over. 12 overs done. Pakistan Association 49 for 5. Requiring another 33 for victory. See on the screen, we're just waiting for the score to update. Currently says 11.5, but that is definitely the end of the over. Wakas Bucket has the ball down here at the restaurant end. He got a wicket in his last over, got hit for 2 fours and then fought back. Got a vital break through. Tanvir Afzal on strike. Oh, he's chopped at that. It's just gone to the right of gully. It's going to race down to the boundary, I think. He's hit it well. It was in the air for a while. That's the 50 up for Pakistan Association. 53 for 5. 35 overs of cricket so far. 15 runs, 15 wickets have fallen. Just 130 odd on the board. Bucket again. This time Tanvir defends. $11 boundaries. All 4s for Pakistan Association so far. Oh, a bit of indecision. Another dot. And so 44 of the 53 have come from boundaries for Pakistan. Chopped it to point. Another dot ball. Wakas Tanvir gives himself some room, but again, just chops it to point. They're going to go through for a single. They get there. Bring Alian on strike. He's yet to get off the mark. Got an inside edge. He'll get off the mark here though. Scamper through for another single. That's the end of the 13th over. Pakistan Association 55 for 5, requiring another 27 for victory. There's those partnerships for the Templars up on the screen again. Good handy 16 runs right there at the end by Ash Caddy and Dash Vora. I don't think that 16 is going to be enough. Only 27 required now for Pakistan Association. That said,
Dan Pascoe will continue. You can see his figures there on the screen. That's not wrong. He's bowled 2 overs. 1 run have come from it, and he's got 2 wickets. Wicket maiden in his first over, just the single off the second, and got the breakthrough again. Can he do it again? That's the question. He'll be bowling to Alianza here, who he did trouble a little bit in the last over. 2 slips in now for Pascoe. It's that delivery where he pushes it through, the batter chops down on it, but sometimes they miss it. It goes straight on to the stumps. Got enough of that one to punch it through for a single. I am hoping this next ball is a dot ball. And if it is, I'll tell you why. It's Pascoe to Tanvir. Still setting the field a little bit. Moving mid-wicket to square leg. Pushing deep square leg around to fine leg. Pascoe to Tanvir. He's defended, punched it down. It is a dot ball, which means I can say Dan Pascoe has 2 for 2 off 2.2. It's the little things that amuse me. Pascoe to continue. Tanvir on strike. Oh. No edge there. Some acrobatics from Chris Carter. He did beat Tanvir. Three balls remaining. Got a wicket every other over. See if he can get a wicket in these last 3 balls of this over. Very defensively there by Tanvir. Pascoe again, has Tanvir coming back. Defends it, gets bat on it, pushes it back to Pascoe. Another dot ball. In any other game, all these dot balls would be good. Building pressure, getting a wicket for the Templars, but they really need wickets. Need them now. It's been punched down to long off. Should just be a single. That is the end of the 14th over. Pakistan Association 57 for 5, requiring another 25 for victory. Wakas Baka to continue from the restaurant end. Discussion in the middle whether it was time to take drinks, or we'll play through either to the end of the game or the lunch break. The lunch break is due at 1:15. Only 25 runs required for Pakistan. Oh, he put the bat out there, Tanvir, and then very quickly removed it. Lucky he did. He's tried to flat bat that to the boundary, but really mistimed it. Just hit it to the captain of the Templars, Simandeep Singh. Lurking there at mid-wicket. Seen 2 catches there for this innings already. He caught one of them. Great running back catch. Marcus Buckup flying through this over as he does. Just the single punched out there to deep cover. It's like Roy fielding out there under the palm tree. Brings Alian Zahir back on strike. A bit of a shuffle in the field. Comes forward, then decides to leave it alone as it floats past outside off. He's got to be a chance. Oh, he's thrown it into the dirt, too short there path. Took the speed off it. Alian scampers through. That's the end of the 15th over. Pakistan Association 59 for 5. 23 more runs required. 5 wickets in hand. That's the tail of the tape. The man with the ball will be Dan Pascoe again. And why wouldn't you? He has 2 wickets for just 3 runs off his 3 overs so far. You struggle with maths, I can let you know that the runs per over from Dan Pascoe is 1. 2 slips in. It's Pascoe to Alian Zahir. And they're going to go for a quick single. They get through. Similar single to the end of the last over. Same fielder at least. Tanvir on strike. Captain looking to finish this game off himself. He's on 8 from 16. 22 more runs required. Forces Tanvir back to defend. That's what Pascoe likes to see. People going back and then just not quite seeing it. Takes out the stumps. Always pressure building when Pascoe's bowling. That one's full. Well fielded. Ash Caddy there. Extra cover. It was hit very well because it was very full. Save the single. Tanvir again, looking very solid. He's coming down, punching it back to the bowler. It's the single off this over so far. Again, a similar ball, similar result. Not another dot in the scorebook. Pascoe to Tanvir. And they scamper through. Easy single, punch down to long on. That's ruined Pascoe's 1 run per over average. It's now going to 1.25. That's the end of the 16th over. Pakistan Association 61 for 5. Just 21 runs more required for victory. Templars continuing with Buckhart and Pascoe from each end. Buckhart to continue from the restaurant end. He's bowled 3 overs. He got a wicket. A little expensive. He's gone for 16. I can't confirm, but I'd suggest most of those were in boundaries. I know he had 2 boundaries hit off him before he got that wicket in the first over. Again, there's that flat bat trying to smash it through mid-wicket, but gets onto the bat too quickly. So they just get the single. Exactly 20 runs now. 5 wickets in hand. Alian Zahir on strike. Hit it nicely, but straight to Path Bhagwat at mid-on. leaves that one alone. Another dot ball. Gives that one a bit more air. It does get a bit of a leading edge. No fielder there, so easy single. Keeping the runs ticking over this over. Tanveer back on strike. Oh, that one got through him quick. A little bit short at that time from Wakas Baka. Tanveer, his eyes lit up a bit, looking to smash it through the offside, but it was too quick for him. This time, he nudges it on the leg side for a single. Again, very quick over from Wakas Baka. 17 overs done. Pakistan Association 64 for 5. Just 18 more runs required. You can see the Manhattan there. Pakistan Association in no hurry, but that's okay. Sun shining. It's a beautiful Sunday in Hong Kong. Stay out there in the middle and get some batting practice. Pascoe to continue. 4 overs so far. 2 for 5. Some discussion out there in the middle between the umpires and Ash Caddy. He's fielding it. Extra cover. We're all set now, almost. The umpires just... More discussions with the umpires. I think we're almost set for this, the 18th over. Pascoe to Tanveer Afzal. Afzal on 11. Good little battle, this one. Both experienced campaigners. Fires that one in. Another dot ball. One just popped up a little on Tanveer, but he manages to defend it safely. Pascoe again. Tanveer gives himself some room, but flat bats it straight to point. Oh, well, he's got a big top edge on this one. Are they going to be able to get? I think it's going to fall in the gap. It does. Oh, lucks of fortune there for Tanveer. Unlucky for Dan Pascoe. Finally tempted Tanveer into going for a rash shot, but there's just nobody there to catch it. And he just throws his hands up and goes, how unlucky am I? They get through for a single. That will bring Alian Zahir on strike for the final delivery of Pascoe's 5th over. See the pressure building on Tanveer, and he decided to go big. Got very lucky. That is the end of the 18th over. Pakistan Association 65 for 5, requiring another 17. We've just gone past the allotted time for the lunch break here at Kowloon Cricket Club, but I doubt very much we're going to bother going for a 40-minute break just for 17 runs required, and it doesn't look like we are. We'll all have to play on and commentate on an empty belly. We know the food's over there. It passed behind us earlier. Waqas Buckhart to continue. He's bowled 4 overs, 1 for 19. Tanveer Asval on strike. Very lucky the last over to get away with that big top edge, but he's still out there. Sometimes cricket's a game of luck. Lots of air on that one from Buckhart, didn't fire it in. Right on the toes of Tanveer, chops it out to mid-on. Same similar delivery, that's well fielded. Hit well, hit hard. Goes Ash Caddy again fielding. He's trying to go big this time. It's a big top edge. There's a chance of a catch. He's got it. Is this again a twist in the tail of this game? Pakistan Association with just 17 runs required lose their 6th wicket. 65 for 6. Waqas Buckhart gets the breakthrough. Dash Vora takes the catch. It was a big top edge. Tanveer Asval has to go for 12. Pakistan Association 65 for 6. Surely the Templars can't take 4 wickets while defending another 16 runs. We've seen weirder things happen though, especially as we start to get in the tail end, getting rid of the captain there. Vital breakthrough. Sunny Singh, Majinder Singh coming out to the crease. You'll know the tale of the tape. 17 runs required. It was a wild swing by Tanveer. He was lucky to survive the last over against Pascoe. This time not so lucky. Dash Vora just waiting for it down there at a deepish gully. Ran around a little bit to his left, picked it up easily. Wouldn't have been the easiest of catches. It was a huge top edge, so it would have been spinning. But no problems whatsoever. Into the mitts, 6 wicket falls. Waqas Buckhart gets his 2nd wicket. 2 balls remaining of the 19th over. Sunny Singh on strike. Just waiting for the Templars field to get set. They got a long on and a whitish long off. So a deep cover. And that's not going to be bothering either of those two. That has gone a long way back. It's a huge 6. First ball he faces. Sunny Singh says it's lunchtime. Let's get this over and done with. Bashes it straight down for a 6. Means Pakistan Association now only 10 runs behind the Templars, 11 more to win. Umpires are going for new balls. They can find the old one, it's out there somewhere, but we're getting this game over and done with. So a new ball has been taken out. Dan Pascoe has disappeared somewhere way back there trying to find where that ball went. He'll need to come back on the field shortly. It was a big 6. Sunny Singh hitting to the short end there. But he cleared everything. He cleared the side screens back up on the wall. It might have even gone over the fence. The ball didn't come back, but Dan Pascoe did. So we have a new ball. Sunny Singh on strike. He's 6 from 1. Waqas Buckhart. One very fast. Wasn't going to let him hit him to 6 a second time. That's the end of the 19th over. Pakistan Association 71 for 6, needing another 11 runs. Dan Pascoe making the long trek back from long off up to the bowling green end. He'll continue on. This will be his 6th over. Both the spinners have got 2 wickets each. 2 for Wakas, 2 for Dan. Alian Zahir on strike. 2 slips in. Alian's looked quite comfortable against Pascoe, to be honest, compared to the rest. Most have struggled. The exuberance of youth, perhaps. Being under 18. Nothing feared. There you go, Pascoe. Oh, there we go. Commentator's curse or what? Said that he wasn't having any trouble with Dan Pascoe, and the first ball he faces, he edges it to first slip, and the wicket goes. 7 wickets down. Pakistan Association making this difficult. Only need 82 runs for victory. They're 71 for 7. Alian Zahir caught Jamie Atkinson, bowled Dan Pascoe. He's got to go for 5. This will put 2 new batters out at the crease. Madasa Khan coming out to join Sunny Singh in the middle, knowing that they only need another 11 runs for victory, but only have 3 wickets in hand. Pascoe gets his 3rd, well deserved. 3 for 6 off 5.1. Can't ask for more than that when you're defending a small total. Slight delay as Madasa Khan goes and puts a helmet on. He's not required to put a helmet on like Alian Zahir. He just wants to put one on. Left-hander. Dan Pascoe bowls left arm as well, so it'll be whether he comes around the wicket still or decides to go over the wicket to the left-hander. What they do have in is a leg slip. Wakas Baka lurking there for anything tickled round the corner. First slip and leg slip. A deep square leg. Pascoe will go over the wicket to Madasa Khan. Wrapped him on the pads. Big appeal for LBW. Not out, says the umpire. It was a huge appeal. Wrapped on the pads. Left armour coming over the wicket. Survives. Pascoe again. Madasa Khan. That's wrapped on the pads as well, but obviously going down leg, not much of an appeal. Lucky it hit the pads. Pressure building. Madasa Khan faced 2 deliveries. Big LBW appeal on the first one. Second one, he's missed it. That one's better. Just defends, pushes it back to Pascoe. Two balls remaining in this, the 20th over. Pascoe to Khan. Again, just push back to Pascoe. Pascoe on target for his second wicket maiden of his spell. 1 ball remaining. It's bowled him. He's got another wicket. It's a double wicket maiden for Dan Pascoe. That's the 8th wicket to fall. Pakistan Association 71 for 8. Dan Pascoe gets his 4th. Double wicket maiden. And there's 2 wickets to go. 10 runs behind. This game continues to amaze. Dasar Khan was troubled on the first ball. Managed to defend a couple. That one just went straight through him. He took out his off stump. Mohammad Ishtar coming out to the crease. Number 10 for Pakistan Association. He won't be on strike. That was the end of Dan Pascoe's over. And it looks very much like the Templars are pulling the trigger. They brought back Jamie Davidson, opening bowler quick, to bowl to these tail enders. Would be high risk, high reward. Obviously at Jay Davidson's pace. The ball can fly off the bat very quickly. He's also noted wicket taker. Already got 2 today in his first spell, Jay Davidson. Sunny Singh on strike. He's faced 2 balls. The first ball he faced, he belted out of the ground for 6. That's why he's on 6. He's only faced 2 deliveries, and he'll now be facing the Templars quick, Jay Davidson. Davidson to Sunny Singh. Pokes at it, points it out the point. No slip in place. That's where I'm saying the high risk, high reward can possibly come from. Get the wicket, or it could just fly through that vacant slip cordon for a boundary. Davidson to Majinder Singh. He's given that the treatment. It was short, but it's going to get cut off. It is not going to get cut off. It was a diving effort there, but 4 runs. There's that high risk, high reward. He pitched it in short. He gave Sunny Singh some time to sight it. There's quite a lot of fielders on the leg side. There's a long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. They're putting even more, or they're just replacing the fielder at deep square leg. 7 runs required for Pakistan Association, 2 wickets required for the Templars. Davidson again to Singh. That's put in the air. It's trying to be a catch. It could be. It's a catch. It gets it. Exactly the same delivery. Different result. They move the fielder around. The 9th wicket falls for Pakistan Association. That's 75 for 9. They need 7 to win. Templars need 1 more wicket for victory. Did not expect this game to come down to the wire, but it is. We've got a game on our hands. We've not yet had full 50 over game yet. Between the 2 innings, we're at 44 overs played. 19 wickets have fallen. One more wicket for the Templars. They get the win. 7 more runs for Pakistan Association. They get the win. Sunny Singh was just lured into that shot. He got the ball before. He thought he could do it again. Sitting down there waiting was the captain. Simandeep Singh taking another catch. They get the vital wicket. Ooh-wee! Ready for the end of this game. Exciting end to this game. I'm pumped up. Now starting to hear some cheers from the crowd, KCC. All of a sudden they know that Templars are in a genuine chance of winning this game and defending 81. Muhammad Rana comes out to the crease at number 11. If you recognise the name, cousin of Nazrullah Rana, who is playing over in the T20 internationals for Hong Kong. He'd like to do his cousin proud here and find 7 more runs. Davidson, 2 balls remaining in the 21st. Oh, he's beaten him completely. Davidson cannot believe he didn't get a wicket there. Oh, it's heart and mouth stuff here. I'm in the commentary box and I'm excited. Out there in the middle, tension must be high. All 13 players out there, wondering which way this game's going to go. Davidson to Rana. It's popped up in the air, but there is nobody fielding in close there. That is the end of the 21st over. Pakistan Association 75 for 9, requiring another 7 runs for victory. Now what will the Templars do here? They will continue with Dan Pascoe, it looks like. Simandeep Singh, the captain of the Templars, has thrown in the ball, and why not? He's got 4 wickets already. Double wicket maiden last time he bowled. He would like to finish this off with a 5-fer, get the win for the Templars. Pakistan Association, well, at the very least, try to survive the Pascoe over. It's not like anyone has been able to score off him. 6 overs, only 6 runs coming from it. Plus 4 wickets. He's also bowled 2 maidens in that 6. Both were wicket maidens. One was a single wicket maiden, the other was a double wicket maiden. Ishtak will be on strike. He's yet to face a ball. Facing a fired up Dan Pascoe. Everybody almost in place now. 2 slips. They're still moving the leg side field around. Looks like we're ready to go. Dan just doing a warm-up ball. He'll go around the wicket again since the right-handers are back in. Pascoe to Ishtak. Oh, it's beaten everything. It's a appeal for caught behind. I'm assuming it's appeal for a caught behind. Umpire says, I'm not sure what you're appealing for. But that beat Ishtak all the way around. Nervous times. This over, I think, could well decide this game. Pascoe again. It's just edged. Picked up by second slip. Another top ball. Can the number 10 and number 11 for Pakistan Association get them over the line? Can Pascoe get the breakthrough? Ustak comes back and defends. Can hear some of the crowd above me cheering on. Let's go, PACC. Had Ustak coming forward, defended. No interest in the single, really. PACC again, 4-dot ball so far. Well, left there by Ustak. What's he got left? One ball. It's going to be on the stumps. Is it going to be just outside off? Bowled him! Templars win! Templars win! Oh, what a game. What a game of cricket. The Templars have defended 81 runs. They have bowled Pakistan Association all out for 75. Dan PACC, the man of the moment, he got his 5 for there. Took the final wicket on the final ball of his 7th over. He gets 5 for. What a game of cricket. Amazing. Wasn't expecting any of that. I thought Pakistan would quickly finish this off. But the Templars have managed to defend the total of 81. 6 runs in the end. They win by Pakistan, all bowled out for 75. That's a great win for the Templars. They'll be back here at Kowloon Cricket Club next Sunday. We'll be calling that game as well, the Sunday Elite Division 1 game. But for that, from me, Aaron Bush, signing off. I'll talk to you next week live from Kowloon Cricket Club.